Hey everyone! Today on Classic Action Figures, we are going to be taking a look at the Legend of Zelda figure of Link by Jakks Pacific. This version of Link is from the Windwaker video game that came out for the GameCube. He also had this look for the Four Swords video game as well. Here's a look at the front of the package. You can see the cartoony figure along with his shield, the sword, and the sheath for the sword. On the top you can see a nice illustration of Link, the World of Nintendo logo, the suggested ages, and the series number. The back of the package has an image of all the other figures in the wave and a nice picture of the actual product, along with a note regarding the articulation for this figure. Okay, and here's how he looks out of the package. And he looks fantastic. It really is a well done figure. He has a basic paint job simulating the cel-shaded style that was used for the video game. Also, the sculpt is a very good 3D rendition of the character. There are some great details on him, like his hood, the tunic and belt, the little boots, and finally his face. The face paint is awesome, and it really looks as if the character jumped out of the TV screen. As far as articulation, Link can move his head from side to side, and he can also move it a little bit back and forth, and also tilt just a bit from side to side as well. His arms can rotate 360 degrees, they can extend out quite well, he can bend and rotate at the elbows, and finally his wrists can also rotate as well. He can twist from side to side at the waist, and his legs can kick forward and back a little bit, but it's slightly hindered by the green tunic. And finally, he can bend at the knees as well. As far as accessories, he comes with a sword, which has some nice details on it. It's pretty basic looking, but that's how it looked in the actual video game. Next up is the sheath for the blade, and it has some intricate decorations at the top and at the bottom. The paint job is a little bit wonky at the bottom, but nothing too major. The sheath also has an unusual looking squarish peg on the back. This plugs in directly onto the back of the character, and it holds up quite nicely. Finally, we have the shield, and it looks awesome. It's a really fantastic looking shield that showcases the Triforce in gold, and it has a nicely painted decoration in gray over a brown background. The back of the shield is also nicely sculpted, and it features a handle that fits on Link's tiny hands. The only drawback for this figure is that it can be a bit tricky to get him to stand. He's so top heavy due to his big head and tiny feet. However, it can be done, and it's the only issue in an otherwise fantastic figure. The figure retails for about $10, but he's a bit hard to find since he's a very popular character. It's a really well-made figure with some cool accessories and a great sculpt. Overall, I highly recommend this figure, especially if you're a Zelda fan. Anyway, that is it for this review. Stay tuned for more toy reviews on classic action figures. Until next time, take it easy.